Accessibility is the name of the game, and I'm trying to show people of color that live in primarily places where we can't go to Whole Foods where to get stuff, okay? So don't come for me. Hey fam, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Jeremy Serrano, and if you're new here, this is La Comida Jeremie. Today, I'm doing a small Walmart grocery haul. If you guys followed me for a long time, you may know that I am not the biggest fan of Walmart, honestly. It's like too big of a grocery store slash store for me to go, but I'm always amazed every time I do go there. So I actually went there because I needed some soil for my plants, and then I ended up just shopping around because I said, you know what, we're here, it's super cheap here, let's go ahead and check out what they have for vegans. So we did, and right now I'm about to show you what I got. So we're gonna go ahead and start out with the fresh produce because I can't be having it sitting out, and I actually already opened this. So basically I bought some coleslaw. I actually already got into this because I was making some like sweet and sour pork sandwich things, and I wanted some coleslaw. So y'all already know, I love me some coleslaw. Just make some mayo, some mustard, a little bit of vinegar, a little bit of sugar, salt, and pepper. You're good to go. You got yourself some KFC style coleslaw. Next up we have spring mix. I got a very small box. The reason why is because every time that I buy this, I usually get the bigger boxes that I find like at Kroger. It never gets eaten completely. So I decided to go for the smaller one and force myself to eat a salad every single day, or at least put some type of greens inside of my recipes. Next up we have some plátanos. Y'all already know, your boy's Boricua as fuck, and I gotta have plantains in my recipes, in my dishes, tostones all day, every day. But I can't always find them. I can't always find them this big either. So I actually went to Walmart for that reason, because Walmart is actually one of the very few places in town that I can actually find my Puerto Rican things like yuca, plátanos, and those kind of things. So if you guys are having a hard time, if you moved to somewhere like me where I live in the South now, and you're so used to being able to buy all these things, check out your local Walmart because you will definitely find something familiar to what your culture has. I got lemons because I want to start drinking like lemon water. I'm trying to be a little bit healthier, so I decided lemon water will be a nice little start to my day. And I do want to drink a little warm something and put a little bit of lemon in it, so we'll see if I actually do that. But sometimes I also just use this for recipes, for cooking and stuff, so just good to have this on hand. And I usually get the bigger bag versus just buying the individual ones because you get a better bang for your buck. So I'm not 100% sure if this is actually 100% vegan, but I do know that I don't see anything that is animal derived. Also, like, they use vegetable shortening versus I know a lot of pan sobao recipes include like pig fat in their recipes. So this for the most part seems to be vegan, but if you guys know otherwise, let me know. But pan sobao, y'all, is a Puerto Rican staple for the morning. Pan con café, like, you just can't go without it. Another chunky boy. So this is just fresh baked bread. Just make sure you guys ask the bakery section and also just read the ingredients list. You can literally Google everything on here, and from what I found, this is definitely vegan. Also, this was on clearance for 66 cents. So what I like to do is buy these things, cut them up, and then put them in my freezer. Or if I want to eat it that same week, I literally just stick this in the fridge. If you're buying bread on clearance at any place, whether it's a bakery or at a grocery store, make sure you guys stick it in your fridge versus your pantry because it is definitely going to go bad. Next up, we got that great value almond milk. Usually we buy our milk at Aldi's because it is very affordable, but Walmart is also super affordable. I've had all kinds of almond milks, cashew milks, all those kind of things from all different kinds of brands. And for me, they're pretty much the same thing. I don't really use milk for anything other than recipes like pastas and those kind of things, and then also for baking, and then also for chocolate milk because you guys know I love me some chocolate milk, but it's not something that I require or need in my life. So I don't really care what kind of milk brand that I buy, so we always get the most affordable one because why spend money on milk? Like, and yes, I know some of them are a little bit cleaner, have less ingredients and those kind of things. I also have my own almond milk recipe that I make at home, but sometimes accessibility is the name of the game, and I'm trying to show people of color that live in primarily places where we can't go to Whole Foods where to get stuff, okay? So don't come for me. Gardein on clearance. Clearance, guys, it doesn't even expire until April, which is the other thing, and it's October right now. So usually these are $3.97. They were on clearance for $3.20, which is not the cheapest, but if you go to Whole Foods or Target or even Kroger, a lot of times it'll be like $4 something for one bag. And if you know anything about this company, they don't put like a ton in here. So I decided to go ahead and grab all of the 5 bags that were available. Another thing that we found on clearance was that chili Chow mac and cheese. Guys, this wasn't just on clearance. It was like on ultra mother effer clearance. This is regular price, $5.54. It was on sale for $1.40. What? $1.40. So we bought 3 of these. I'm not the biggest fan of these, honestly. They don't really remind me too much of like mac and cheese, but I think like once you add a little bit more cheese to it, or you know, spice it up and stuff, it's actually pretty good. So usually what I'll just do is season it a little bit more, add a little bit of extra of that vegan Violife cheddar, and you're good to go. But yeah, $1.40. I was like, sometimes I don't feel like cooking, just put this in the microwave and you're good to go. The next amazing product that we have are these Magnum non-dairy sea salt ice cream. So I'm not the biggest like caramel fan. However, I wanted to give this a go. I usually get the ones from Target and they have like the crunchy exterior and then the inside is just vanilla. But I said, why not try something new? I've never seen this one in the store, so I picked this up. So the fact that Walmart now has so many vegan options is like mind-blowing. Like that is so freaking cool to me. You already know, if you've watched any of my grocery hauls, that I'm a Tofurkey fan, die hard. I literally get this anytime that I go to the grocery store. Like it's a must in my kitchen and I freaking love them. Our next cool find was these vegan Chow shreds. This is the original flavor, so kind of like that cheddar white flavor that you usually see in the slices. And this is the only product that I ever see at Walmart that is a vegan cheddar or vegan cheese anything. And so I was really excited to see this because I have not seen this new product in any other grocery store where I live. So I'm gonna go ahead and give this a try. I think this will be really good for like mac and cheese or for like pizzas. I really like their cheese, but I haven't really ate it in a while because I've been obsessed with Violife, and that's been like my go-to for about a year now. So I'm very excited to give this a try. Our next fun clearance finds are these beautiful boxes. So these are boxes where you can grow mushrooms out of. I've seen these online before. I've seen other people have them in their videos, and I've seen them like at the grocery store, but they're usually pretty expensive. So this originally was $12.94 and I found them for $5. They had so many of them and I wanted to get like all of them because oyster mushrooms are my favorite, and by me, the only place that I can find oyster mushrooms is usually at Sprouts. And they give you like a small container that's like 3 something, which is pretty pricey for the amount that they give you. And then the other closest place would be the farmer's market, but that also is not the closest to me and I don't feel like driving down there. But there you usually get a big amount. But I'm gonna be able to grow my own, so I'm very excited and I cannot wait to give this a try. So this does take 10 days to grow in order for you to harvest it. So I'm gonna go ahead and just grow them and see what happens. So hopefully this works because oyster mushrooms are my freaking favorite. All right, and the last 2 items are not grocery related. They're actually 2 t-shirts. So we'll go ahead and show you this one first. So this is Casey Musgrave. So my boyfriend actually taught me about her. I had no idea who she was up until like maybe a year or 2 ago, and I was obsessed with her last album. Like she is freaking phenomenal. She is very like country pop, and I'm not into that kind of style at all, but the way she does it is so romantic and beautiful. Like if you don't know who she is, check her out. She is amazing, like, and her style is phenomenal. I'm a huge fan of her style, like the way she dresses and the way she sings. Like her songs are freaking beautiful. When we went on our road trip to Florida back in December, I believe, we listened to her on our way there, and then also when we were out there at the beach and stuff, and it was just romantic. And then the last one is this beautiful Halloween shirt. So it is spooky season. As you guys know, this is my favorite holiday, so I had to get this. I don't really buy clothes anymore, honestly, like especially since we've been stuck inside. Like there's no reason for me to buy clothes. I do like thrifting for the most part, and I don't ever really buy newer clothes, like, you know, like manufacturer made clothes. I just love secondhand. But I saw this and I was like, I needed to have this. Okay, it is the Halloween movie. This was the last one that they had. I cannot find it in a smaller size, so this is a large, but that's okay because I like my shirts to be large. So yeah, super freaking affordable graphic tees. I've never been a graphic tee fan up until like maybe last year. I always thought that it was like childish, but now that I'm more into like fashion and stuff, I know how to style it. Anyways, I had a really fun time shopping at Walmart. There, you can just find everything. Everything is sold there. Like, it's so freaking phenomenal. I definitely want to go again and do another better grocery haul with a more intentional like list. So if you guys have any ideas or want me to go back and maybe set a budget that I can go off of, so I think maybe next time I'll do like a $50 budget or something like that. So yeah, let me know what you guys want to see. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, join the familia. Also be sure to check out my website and my social medias. Everything will be linked down below. I'll see you guys very soon. Take care y los quiero mucho. Ciao!